Hi, good morning, Raj. How are you doing?
Hello, good morning.
Good to
I'm
see you.
doing good.
Very
And
long time.
how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Am I audible?
Yeah,
Okay, great, great. I said I'm seeing you after a very long time. How are you doing?
yeah, I'm doing great.
That's good.
And
And what's going on?
yeah, uh,
So other content as well. What kind of content are you following?
no matter what, it's all about English. So if I'm listening, like there is a show, A Small Wonder,
Yeah,
uh,
small one.
that had been suggested by one of my tutors.
Mm-hmm.
So I enjoy that, and
Okay.
I almost fell in the binge watch for that series, and I have completed that almost.
Yes, right.
Like I keep on searching which is good for me.
Right, right, right. You should try even if you like interviews and all that. So you can try. I don't know if you have seen him, Ranveer Alabadia, the beer bicep.
Oh
He's
no,
quite
this is the first time I'm listening to.
Yeah, so he's a quite a popular YouTuber, and his content is amazing. He interviews all the people who are like good speakers, who come from different background, not only from a single
Hmm.
background. It can be from Bollywood, it can be from the self help, or it can be a person who has been a successful person. Even the mentors, his own life. He's put it all there. So it's very inspiring to see. Even like for me, I'm quite addicted to TV. I'll watch one or
Okay.
two shows. So it gives the insight as well about what's going on. So it's not only about one topic. It's about various topics. It can be about the
Yeah.
brain development. The other day I saw the about AI, which is nowadays because how it is developing. So you get to know about the inside about the topic and from the expertise. So that's something which is nice. You can check it out. It's Beer Biceps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Yeah.
My pleasure, Raj. Okay, so what's the plan for the day today?
Uh, I have not even planned that
You have
because yeah, like I started my day with reading, and then I'm just here because it's just 9:30. I started my day late today.
okay, okay. So which book are you reading nowadays?
Yeah, you had suggested me The Sapiens,
The Sapiens. Are you
and
enjoying
yeah, again, I mean, I have not. I just read a few pages of that, a review of that, and I have ordered that.
it?
So
Great,
reviews
great.
were available, and I wanted to share one more thing from that. That after, I mean, the way I was reading the review, I just a question clicked in my mind that if we have evolved from chimpanzees, and how come they still exist?
Right.
And I got the answer in the first line. Maybe there was written that just 6 million years ago, there was only one chimpanzee with two daughters. One of them became the ancestors of the chimpanzees, and the another is the ancestor of ours.
Yes, right.
I and I thought that this logic is similar to that kind of logic that even those who believe in incarnation can give,
Yeah,
that we have been incarnated by God.
but yeah, right, right. That's true. And when you read it further, you will see a lot of things. Even I haven't finished. It's my bad. I haven't finished the whole book yet. But
Yeah.
so my habit is I pick up two, three books together. I told you before as well.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I
Right.
picked up my other book. Now I'm reading this book, which is amazing. So whenever I have time, I just keep reading few pages. It's Saurabh Ganguly's book about his
Okay.
last.
A century is not enough. Yeah.
It is amazing. Like, it's so inspiring the way he has written it, very simple English, and the way he is describing his whole, and you will definitely enjoy because you will love cricket. So you will
And
definitely enjoy.
I would like to add that he is my most favorite cricketer.
Yeah, really, you should really then
Yeah.
order this book because it's quite inspiring. At the same time, his all struggles and how did he come out of it? What was his game plan and mastermind? Like he was considered to be a person who had a very good strategies. So he had amazing
Right.
strategies. How he applied his strategies in his life and he took the risk. And all, he shares a lot of leadership skills as well, the way he had conducted his team and taken forward his team. So do go through this book as well, and you
Yeah,
will
I
definitely
and thank
relate.
you for showing it, because I mean I had read about it, I had heard about it while going through those GK questions maybe, and then I had completely forgotten, because
Okay.
there are movies on certain stars like Sachin
Mm-hmm.
Tendulkar, Dhoni, but not on Gangli, and this is the only book.
Yes, yes. And no, it's a good book. It's a good book. You should order it. Whenever you have time, then just start it. I'm very hooked to this book. I want to finish it off because it's about a story. So yeah,
Yeah, right.
so you can't just leave it in between. Okay, Raj. So yes, that's the book suggestion I wanted to give. And when I saw your name, I said I will have to show him this book because you are very fond of cricket.
Right.
So okay, today's topic is about what is it? If you have seen it.
I had seen it only when I had booked it. I didn't go through it
Okay, it's
today,
about
and
cuisine.
it's cuisine. Yeah, it's
Cuisine.
cuisine, and it's nice stuff.
It's a good topic, yes.
Yeah.
So, are you a foodie?
Uh, yes, of course I am.
You are okay.
Yeah.
And as you know that our country, that it's not only other countries, but our country is so rich in the cuisines. It's not only one cuisine which we have, like Japanese have Japanese, but Indian is divided into lingual, multi customs, multicultural, and also the multi food. Like you will
Yeah.
see a lot of variety of cuisines. So, what are some of the different cuisines you have tried?
South Indian, like
Mm-hmm.
idlis, and sambar, and other that I cannot recollect. Maybe dosa. Yeah,
Those, okay, from South India.
and yeah, from South Indian, and the other I don't even remember. Maybe no, only the South Indian. That is, otherwise the normal cuisine that North Indian eat, or that is famous across the country, the
Right.
normal grains and cereals crops.
Okay. So, do you like trying different kind of cuisine?
I would love to. I
You
mean,
would.
the way I have, along with my friends, visiting to different parts of the country, wherever
Yes,
we go, we would definitely try that.
you would try that. Okay.
Yeah.
So, which is your least favorite cuisine till now?
Least favorite. Like
Hmm.
I told you that I'm not even aware with all the cuisines till now.
Okay.
So it's a really tough one for me to say. But there is nothing that I cannot eat. And
Okay.
on that note, I would like to say that I'm not fussy about food. No
Okay.
matter which is there available, I can eat that.
You can eat that. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, which one would you like to try? Anything which is in your mind that I want to try that kind of food, Thai food, Japanese food. I'm talking about the international cuisines as well now.
Yeah. The one thing that I would like to try is the fish that is served in Kerala and even
Okay.
in Bengal.
Okay.
The way the fish is served there, I would like to
Mhm.
taste that.
Okay. And are you into burgers and pizzas and pastas, the Italian food and the American food?
Not at all. I sometimes I take it, but I do not enjoy. I mean,
You
I'm not after them.
Okay. And what is your staple food that, given a chance, okay, fine. If I eat that, I'm happy. What is that kind of food?
It's non-veg.
Non-veg. Okay.
Yeah.
So you would prefer that? Is it with the chapati, rice, or anything else, or do you like it just the gravy
With the rice.
with rice? Okay,
And
fine.
I
So
would
that's
like to ask about you. I
okay.
mean,
My
your
favorite.
favorite, yeah,
Mhm.
and
So my
which
Yeah.
one that you do not like? Okay, I cannot eat. Just
Okay.
keep it away from me.
So whenever you talk about food, I'm all happy because that's the place
Yeah.
I feel that you just want to spend your time at. So I
Right.
love to try different cuisines, and my favorite is Japanese. because I really relish eating the Japanese food and the Asian, basically the Asian food. I enjoy the Singaporean food, the Chinese food, not the Chinese the India has, but I like the Chinese which is bland without the vinegar and all that. So yeah, that's my kind of food. But I'm very happy with our Indian food as well, because if I don't get it, because you're used to staying, of course, you're used to eating that kind of food, like the normal dal, roti, sabji. So that's
Yeah,
something which I really enjoy. And that's about it. If you ask me that what I don't like, I think I like everything. So just the spicy food, I can't take it. I'm intolerant, so I can't take the chili food.
yeah,
Yeah.
right.
So that's about my food choice. And any country would you like to visit just for the food?
I have not never thought about that, or I have not thought in that manner.
You have never thought in that manner. Okay. And now coming to two of the topics which I wanted to share with you. That's the extempore topic. You take your 2 minutes and speak about it. So the first topic is the strangest person I have ever met. Okay. And the second topic is unbelievable but true.
Unbelievable but true.
True.
Okay,
Yeah.
this seems nice
Yeah.
than the first one because uh,
Mhm.
if I talk about the first one, I'm a certain kind of person that would not like to share it. I mean,
Right.
even if someone I have found the strangest, I think it's okay. It's all
Yeah.
because of their scenario, the kind of ambience or the kind of environment one has been in. So one has to follow that, and one grows, evolve in that way only.
True.
So
True.
it's not good to talk about. And of course, if I have to talk about the negative aspects, then everyone is a strangest who is on the other side, like who is on the criminal side, like the
You're right.
criminals or terrorists or whatever they are. They seem a
Mhm.
strangers to me because I mean, I just cannot think that how on earth anybody can be happy by inflicting pain to others.
True.
So, in that sense, everyone is a strangest.
Yes.
And
Okay. Yeah. So before you start, Raj, I would say that just keep this in mind. The extempore always starts with an introduction. Okay. Then
right,
it's
yeah,
the structure of the paragraph, and then it comes with the conclusion. Okay. So just keep that in
right,
mind. How would you introduce, and then you will give the structure and the conclusion of the topic. So the topic is unbelievable but true.
yeah. So, uh, it's tough one. I'm unable to create anything right now.
Mm-hmm.
And
It's
like
okay. It's okay. You can take few
for me,
seconds.
something which is unbelievable, uh, I cannot think, but I would like to add one thing that you had shared, that Dubai is planning to build a uh, building that would be like moon shape, and all the things that is experienced on moon we can experience on that building or in the building as well.
Right.
So that is unbelievable, and of course that is work in progress. So when it
Mhm.
comes into picture, we can say it unbelievable but true.
Right, right. That's true actually. And as we already shared about it, that it's unbelievable that how they are leading the country too. So yes,
Yeah,
but here the topic you can also choose from your own personal life and your journey. So when you were growing up and when you were like, just take consider a few years back, that the way you were communicating. Okay, so now look
right.
at it, your journey. So you can also combine
Yeah,
your
of
story
course.
in that. You can
Yeah,
put story in that. And
got that right.
Raj, your storytelling skills, you really, if you keep working on your storytelling skills, be it a tutor, be it a speaker, be it anybody, or if you're working somewhere, your storytelling will take you much forward, or you will get more success. Just learn the art of storytelling about your own self. The moment you put your story in that, it creates emotions. It creates a
Right.
strong connect. So try to put in there, and not a longer one, of course, to be precise and short, because some of them, they just
Yeah,
start
yeah.
from scratch till the end and then becomes little boring for the listeners. Okay, not
Right.
everybody can. So just try to put in a chapter of your life somewhere. Okay,
Certain things
so
that clicked in my mind, I would like to share.
definitely.
Like many people, or many, in fact, the learners talk that how can we talk to ourselves? We don't
Hmm,
find this
hmm,
working for me. I don't find the topics for me. So I would like to share that this is something which can be treated again as unbelievable but true. So what I do, like I start talking to anyone. For example, I was talking to you last
hmm.
night.
Right.
So sometimes I was going through somewhere, I came across you, and
Yes.
suddenly, oh my God, how are you?
Yes.
This is like the luckiest day for me that I found you. And this is how I started talking to you. And I was playing both sides. So there are so many topics. If we think in that way, we
True.
can talk
True.
to anybody
True. True.
and we can talk on anything.
Hmm.
So if we think this way, this can be unbelievable but true for all the learners.
True. So what you feel is to put a character in front of you and then talk with the
Yeah,
character, correct?
right. Yeah,
So this practices are actually done by the artist, the ones who are
right.
practicing for the theaters and all. So they practice in front of the mirror as if they are the character, the given character, and the opposite character. They join them together and then they speak like their dialogues, and then how to speak, and then the
Yeah.
narration and
And
the
the
expression.
most of the time I talk with, like you were saying, Saurav Ganguly and Sachin Tendulkar and other favorite cricketers or singers. So I
Yes.
keep doing that.
Yes, I think you
That
had
if I
mentioned.
meet, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I had mentioned it earlier as well.
Yes,
And
right.
yeah, I had written something to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, yeah, thank God I had put a pen in between. I
Okay, no
found
problem.
it.
Please go
Uh,
ahead.
uh, I have to do that. The negative form of this sentence, whether it is I have not to do that or I don't have to do
I don't have to do that.
that, right?
I have
And in
not
this,
to do that. Correct.
yeah,
Yeah, I
I
don't have.
was a bit confused in this, of course.
I don't
Like
have to.
sometimes in negative, it sounds good. Like I I mean not to do that. I don't mean to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Here it sounds like both are correct.
Or I haven't done that. It's the
Yeah,
same thing. I haven't done that.
yeah,
Okay. But
same
yeah,
thing.
so that's the way you can just change the sentence. But I don't have to do it. It's better.
Right.
Yeah. So any other questions?
No, it's
Okay.
okay.
Okay, that's okay. So now coming to again the same part, that's the cuisines. There was this word called scrumptious. Can you make a sentence on scrumptious?
I'm first time I'm listening to this word.
Extremely good.
Okay. So,
So that's used for cuisine. So that's used for the cuisine. Like this is it is a scrumptious food. Or I have tried a scrumptious food at a Thai restaurant, and it was just mouth watering. So what
yeah,
you did was you use the word, like you can also say tasty. So instead of tasty, scrumptious, or delicious, scrumptious.
yeah, right.
Yeah, and just go through the vocabulary again. It's having very good words
Yeah,
regarding.
I mean, there was almost 22 pages for the contents,
Yes.
the session notes. So I had to go through it, but I forgot.
Correct. No, but it's very interesting. Even I am seeing, because I
Yeah,
haven't seen till the last. So there are a lot of good words which is good cuisine
right.
related to. Yeah. So yeah. So anything else would you like to share? Because we are also coming to the end. We have 1 minute.
Nothing. I mean, I have already shared so many things with you today,
Yes,
and
and please,
looking
Raj,
forward.
yes, looking forward to again to connect with you as well. And I would say that your journey, and thanks for making me a part of your journey as well, because I had seen your improvement, your the way you are learning and also sharing with everybody. That's very beautifully done. So, and I can see the expressions coming in, and keep working on your expressions. That's something which
Yeah,
is,
right.
it's going to stay with you for a longer time, and you are becoming a good communicator. Of course, that expressions and your body language and eye contact will be a part of it, and do take care of that. And yes, if you have any questions, of course, connect with me. I'll be there to answer.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yes,
And
and do
like,
order the book.
yes, sorry.
I said do order the book. That's the sort of Ganguly book. You will love it.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah. So what were you saying? The last thing?
Uh, I mean, uh, I just forgot.
It's
Okay.
okay. It's okay. I'm so sorry to
Yeah, I
interrupt.
mean, it is tough to think beyond, because it is said, like the I had been advised that break the shackles of slavery of your hesitation.
True.
That hesitation is there, and that is stopping you. Otherwise, you have improved, so you should go forward.
Yes. I think just
Mm.
jump into the water, and you will know how to swim. Yeah.
I